Okay, so the same, quiet down, you make too much noise. The same as in the midterm exam, there are 25 questions. The exam will be some people in this room and some people in the other room that we started this course in, depending on who gets here first, I think. Okay, so the questions are the same as before, multiple choice. You get 4 choices for answers. Question 1 is, what is the end product of glycolysis? Question 2 is, ATP synthase makes ATP from what components? Question 3, which of the following terms is not associated with the process of absorption of light by chlorophyll and passaging to another protein complex? So these are questions from the first lecture on photosynthesis and respiration. Question 4, in the Calvin or carbon fixation cycle, carbon dioxide is added to what sugar containing how many carbons? Question 5, in both respiration and photosynthesis, the synthesis of ATP by ATP synthase is driven by what? What makes this happen? What makes the plant want to make ATP? What chemically happens? Okay. Number 6, there are 2 alternative generations in the life cycle of plants. One is haploid and the other is diploid. What is the haploid generation called? Number 7, in which group of land plants is the haploid generation always dominant? Number 8, are you sitting in your normal seats? Because she's taking attendance, I'm not sure. I don't know if they went back to the normal seats, so they just went to sit anywhere because we're just reading the exam questions. Okay. Question, well, I'll read 7 again, I'm not sure where I stopped. In which group of land plants is the haploid generation always dominant? Question 8, in what type of plants did the diploid generation first become independent? Question 9, what kind of plants have sporangial clusters called sori? Question 10, bryophytes contain which of the following structures found in higher plants? Number 11, in which group of land plants has the antheridia been lost and the archegonia retained? Number 12, what type of plants are cycads, ginkgos, and nettophytes? Question 13, which of the following is not an agent causing gene frequencies to change in a gene pool? Question 14, on what features does natural selection act? Number 50, modern wheat is an example of what kind of speciation? 60, what is a mature fruit developed from? 17, what is the collective name for all the petals on the plant? What is the group name for them? Number 18, in which group of land plants has the archegonia been replaced by an embryo sac of 7 cells? Number 19, in angiosperms, which of the following is not used to differentiate monocot from dicot, eudicot, which is not different between them? It's something not related to the difference between monocot and eudicot. Question 20, which of the following is not an adaptation to living with insects as pollinators? Question 21, what part of the world did sorghum, millet, okra, and coffee come from? Question 22, what part of the world did the most important spice plants come from? 23, which one of the following crops did not come from the Americas? 24, which plant secondary metabolites from a tree in South America was used for control of malaria? Question 25, what type of secondary metabolite can prevent age-related... We didn't have this in the lecture, okay. I have to change 25, because I don't remember this question in a lecture. The slides were taken out. So I don't know what question 25 is now, okay. I'll have to go find another one, because this is from a list of questions I had, but that slide was not in a lecture connected with 25. Okay, that's all, thank you.